Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your reading. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in. If you are new here, hello, my name is Eric, and if you're returning, what's up, guys? All right, so this is going to be a general timeless reading for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. You may not have one of those placements, but you may still be drawn to this reading. If that's the case, then maybe you are associated or involved with someone who has one of those placements, or maybe wherever Taurus is in your chart, i.e. like whichever house it's in, maybe you're having a transit there, or maybe you're having a second house transit or activation. Yes, either way, if you were drawn to this reading, guided to this reading, if it showed up and you chose to click on it and watch it and it resonates for you, then this is the message for you at that time. Of course, as soon as I start recording, that's when the big truck wants to go by, but that's fine. This is also a timeless reading, okay? This doesn't have to resonate for you at any specific moment. Just whenever whenever you're guided to watch it and it resonates, and that's the message for you at that time. And also, this is a general reading, so we could be talking about love, career, finances, friendship, any of that stuff. Yes? All right, Taurus. Let's get into this and see what we've got for you. So the disruption of that truck might be significant for you right now. I'm hearing a phrase, I'm hearing a calm atmosphere. You may be in the process of seeking that. I feel like there's a desire for peace for you right now. Regardless as to what the reason is, it could be that you've recently exited a pretty tumultuous time, and we all know Taurus does not like to be disturbed. I get it. It just may have been really stressful for you, whether that be finances, money, career, or unrest in the home, maybe with family, a partner. And if you're not seeking that, Taurus, then you may actually really be in that place right now. Things might be very peaceful, very, very calm, very quiet, maybe around you right now. What I am also hearing that some of you may not know how to actually fully deal with that. I'm getting a little bit of maybe like an empty nest syndrome type of situation. Regardless as to whatever this is specifically for you, Taurus, the main thing that I'm picking up on is that there was a flurry of activity for a while. And now maybe things are leveling out. Things are getting a little more peaceful. Either they are getting more peaceful, they have gotten more peaceful, or you're desiring a greater level of peace. Some of you are actively seeking more peace right now. Okay. All right, what do we have got going on for Taurus? For my Taurans. Last shuffle here. All right. What's going on for Taurus? We do have the Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. All these trucks want to drive by now. Disruptions, disturbances. Some of you may actually want to move out of the city or a city setting, because it's just become too chaotic. It's becoming too chaotic. It's becoming overwhelming. It is overwhelming. You do have the Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This may be significant for you. Moving. For some reason, for some of you, I'm getting moving. You want to move. You want a more peaceful atmosphere. And okay, so in terms of that, then this Three of Pentacles may actually really be significant for you, because your desire to want greater peace, however that may look for you, whether it is you have to move or not, your desire for greater peace is coming from working on yourself, working on some self-mastery, healing, rebuilding yourself, fixing some cracks in your foundation, if you will. 444 on the counter. Regardless as to how it looks, this desire for greater peace is the result of greater self-mastery that you have recently achieved over a pretty tumultuous period. Cool. Now it doesn't it doesn't have to be crazy, like super insane, like chaotic mess. But for the fixed type of energy for a Taurus, and I do identify, I mean, in traditional astrology, tropical astrology, I'm a Taurus sun, but I follow true sidereal astrology, which makes me an Aries sun, which is a little more on point, a little more relevant to me. But I do understand Taurus energy, well, fixed energy, because I'm a double Leo. And Leo is a fixed sign. So I understand intrinsically how a fixed energy would work, how a fixed sign work, and how easily they can be disturbed, their peace can be disturbed. But especially Taurus, I feel like, and maybe this is just you personally, but I feel like the smallest disruption, like the smallest inconvenience, can lead to irritability, disturbance, aggravation. And I don't want to make you guys sound petty or anything, or like childish, because that's not what I'm getting here. And maybe it's just that it's been so much over such a long period of time that like the slightest thing sets you off right now, but you need a break. But that makes sense if you're looking for greater peace. Okay, what's going on for Taurus here? What's going on for Taurus, please? Taurus. You're all clammed up here, Taurus. Okay, you've only got one card. It's the Queen of Wands. Okay, immediately I'm getting that for some of you, this is another person. It could be a fire sign. Specifically could be an Aries or Leo or Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be. I'm getting a certain level of selfishness with this Queen of Wands, to be honest. Maybe it's you. Maybe you are kind of settling into a bit of a selfish phase. I mean, and I just heard, for some of you at least, it's kind of warranted, or you have every right to do that, to want to do that, to want to be a bit selfish right now. All right, what else is going on for Taurus here? The Ace of Cups. Ooh. And then the Seven of Swords. Oh boy. Oh boy, Taurus. Okay. Ah, and look, we're back to the Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck again. All right. Personal time. I'm what I'm hearing, like, I'm in this for me. I'm doing this for me right now. F what anybody else has to say. Okay. For some of you, I'm even hearing F them kids. Oh, yikes. All right, well, I mean, do you, but you've been through either a deceptive period, or there's been a lot of deception around lately. I also kind of feel like, Taurus, if this is you, and if this could be another person, you could be cross-watching for a Taurus right now, and this is how they are moving. But Taurus, I feel like either you or someone around you is in the process of is moving in silence. You're not really talking much. You're not really doing much. You're not really going out much. At least, you're definitely not going out much, but I don't know if necessarily you're not doing much. I mean, that may just be on the surface. It seems 911 on the counter. It seems like you're not necessarily doing much, but really you are. Maybe I'm hearing imagination. You may be working with your imagination a lot right now, visualizing, manifesting through visualizations, whatnot, whatever. But I'm definitely getting a selfish phase for you right now, Taurus, and it's completely warranted. I don't know exactly what happened, that led you to this point, but I do want to say that I feel very strongly that it is warranted. I am hearing it too. Like, you have every right to do this. You deserve to be moving in silence, or keeping to yourself, or keeping your space. For some of you, I do feel like the Seven of Swords is specific. There was some sort of deception, lies, cheating, backstabbing, theft, energetically, physically, monetarily, financially, whatever. It does feel like something specific happened, but now for you though, it's like you're taking that energy and flipping it on its head and being like, "Lo, you know what? I'm gonna do this for me now, and I'm not necessarily gonna let anybody know about it." For some of you, there is a level of revenge here that I'm picking up on. I just heard quietly going about your business. Okay, you have this Ace of Cups in the middle here, and this Ace of Cups actually has come out for a few other signs in this round of readings, and consistently it's all represented self-love. So you're doing right by you. You're doing what it is you feel is necessary for yourself, and you're not necessarily letting anybody else in on it. Regardless as to whether you have like a significant other or not. I mean, I don't think you are lying to them if you do have a partner and this is how you're moving. I don't think you're necessarily trying to lie to them or keep anything from them, but you are still moving in silence, or at least as quietly as you can. What's next for Taurus? What's going on here for Taurus? Okay. See, your energy, it's kind of hard to read right now, Taurus, with how quiet things are. The next card that's come out here is the Seven of Pentacles. Oof. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck now is the Ten of Swords. Yeah. Okay. All right, so definitely betrayal is a thing. Or at least betrayal, some sort of betrayal has been a thing. This could be within a family, with a family member. Confirmation there, if you heard that. So, with this Seven of Pentacles energy, it's like you're really trying to analyze something. It's like, it's almost as if you're trying to figure out which direction you want to go in at this point. Can we get some more, please, for Taurus? Okay, there's the Emperor. Aries energy, more fire energy, potentially. You may have an Aries placement. You may be on the cusp of Taurus and Aries. What's going on for Taurus here? And then the Nine of Cups. And the High Priestess. Definitely secrecy. But again, Taurus, this is not you being sneaky, shady, sly, deceptive. This is really you kind of like going into a cocoon of sorts. Trying to figure out literally trying to figure out what it is you want to do or where it is you want to go from here. There's a level of independence in which I feel you are taking your power back in some way after being in a pretty deceptive or situation. The strongest feeling here I'm getting is what is best for me right now. Okay, because you have the Queen of Wands with the Seven of Pentacles together here, right? So you're analyzing a situation. For some of you, I am hearing over-analyzing a situation. Okay, you're being a little overly... Okay, for some of you, you're being a little overly critical or maybe a little over-dramatic. Take it as it resonates. I don't know your life, so like whatever. But if that hits, then okay, take it. All right, cool. But in terms of... this is similar to Cancer's energy. Because Cancer, had an energy of, like not moving forward until they figure out what it is they want to do. You have a very similar energy here, Taurus, but for you, you're kind of like, you're cocooning and you're analyzing whatever the situation is that was pretty deceptive. You do have the Seven of Swords here. Now you have the Seven of Pentacles on the Queen of Wands, in which the Queen of Wands is the energy of manifestation through magnetizing, through attracting, bringing in energetic alignment and bringing it in, attracting it energetically, not necessarily going out and doing anything, but getting your energy in alignment with what it is you want. But there's something about this situation that you still need to figure out, or that you're still trying to figure out, you're still trying to come to terms with, you're still trying to understand. But the dominant feeling that I get with this, Taurus, is that you are trying to figure out what it is you want at this point, okay? Next, you have the Ace of Cups with the Emperor. So again, the Ace of Cups is self-love, right? To the Emperor, though, the Emperor is taking control of your domain, is being the boss, being the head honcho. You make the decisions for yourself. And I feel like this could be some sort of family setting in which maybe you had to give too much or more of yourself than you were willing to, or than it turned out to be necessary. For some of you here, I am picking up on some sort of family thing. Because at this point, the question is, okay, what is best for me now, given the circumstances that we're in? Because then on the Seven of Swords, next you have the Seven of Swords with the Nine of Cups. And like I said, the Seven of Swords doesn't feel like you're being sneaky or well, it doesn't feel like you're being, it just feels like you're moving in silence. And with the Nine of Cups on top of this is really about your peace, your satisfaction, your happiness, your well-being, even your health. And there is again, Taurus, this feels like you're in a bit of a selfish phase right now, and I don't blame you. I mean, I get it. I don't feel like this is a bad thing, and there may be some people around you who either have said to you, this is stupid, like you shouldn't do this, how selfish can you be, blah, 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 blah. Oh, just typical Taurus being selfish again. But with the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck here for you, I feel like there's some sort of higher wisdom coming through. Your intuition may be speaking to you, saying, look, F this, go do what it is you want. You know that this isn't what it seems. You know this isn't what you want. You know you deserve better. You know you deserve to have peace, blah, blah, blah. Like, don't let these idiots fool you, is what the High Priestess is saying here. Choose happiness. Choose your well-being. Take your power back enough. Be the master of your own domain enough to love yourself the way you need to be loved. To give yourself whatever it is you need, whether it's the time, the attention, the peace, the patience, whatever. Choose for yourself now. Okay. Anything else for Taurus? What's going on for Taurus here? The Three of Cups. The Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands. That's interesting. And then the Knight of Pentacles at the... Wow! 3 knights are showing up for you here. This, actually, this is... Technically, this is Virgo. Right? No. I'm drawing a blank now. But... Okay, because remember in the beginning how I said that this Queen of Wands kind of feels like another person. Now that we have the Knight of Wands here, I'm kind of seeing that also, that this Knight of Wands could be another person. And I feel like if it is another person, I feel like it's the same person as the Queen of Wands. But what does that mean in context? Well, this is really interesting. So if this Queen of Wands is another person in your life, Taurus or Crosswatcher, I feel like this person is trying to control something. This is where another part of the selfish energy is coming through. I'm hearing trying to keep it all to herself, or maybe to himself. And part of what I think you're questioning, Taurus, or whomever this is, part of what I think that you are questioning is whether or not you actually want to be associated with this person. You're questioning the friendship, the association, the camaraderie, even. And so, like, I'm getting this feeling of, well, if so-and-so is going to be so selfish, then why shouldn't I? And then we get to the Ace of Cups, the Emperor, and then the Knight of Cups is on top of that. Which I feel like this is you, Taurus. You're coming through with compassion, with understanding, with love, with blah, blah, blah. And then they're just coming through as straight up fire. Seven of Swords, Nine of Cups, Knight of Wands. So... oh God, this is petty. So... for somebody here, for this situation, I feel like this, if this Queen of Wands is another person, they're trying to be sneaky and deceptive because they want what they want, Nine of Cups, and they're just gonna steamroll through it, is what I'm getting with the Knight of Wands. But then Taurus, I feel like in some way you're matching that energy, being like, again, saying something like, well, if you're going to be so selfish about it, then why shouldn't I be selfish about it? But see, Taurus, you're doing it in a different way. You're doing it in a way that's healthier. That's actually, I'm hearing, more beneficial, especially if there are other people involved with this, in this situation, whatever it is. You're taking that energy and you're flipping it on its head. And you actually have more of a right to act in this selfish way than they do. This other person, whomever this other person is, who just wants what they want and is just going to try and steamroll each other or somebody else to get it. And Taurus, you actually may have the upper hand in authority here with this Emperor energy. Maybe you have the final say. Maybe you're the head of the household. I don't know. And then with this Knight of Pentacles energy at the bottom of the deck, what I'm getting with this is, okay, let's see how this plays out. I mean, slow and steady wins the race, right? You can only take it step by step. You can only take this one step at a time. And this other person here who's all fiery with this Queen of Wands, they don't have to be a fire sign, but they sure are passionate about something, I will say. They're trying to, like, maybe skip steps, cut corners. I'm also getting an energy of them trying to, like, skip over things that don't benefit them because it'll either keep them from getting their way or make it more difficult for them to get their way. But see, the practical thing about this is, and you can't get more practical than an earth sign, right? 24/24 on the counter. But the thing about this is, okay, and Taurus, this may be where you're kind of a little bit smug because you know for a fact that certain things can't be skipped here. So I don't know what this person thinks they're doing, says Taurus. I really don't know what you think you're doing trying to skip steps. You're making it blatantly obvious that you're just trying to get what you want out of the situation. So why am I even Why am I even talking to you about this? This has nothing to do with you, or barely has anything to do with you. It's like somebody's trying to stick their hands where they don't belong. And you're just not having it. Okay. I want to get, okay. All right, closing message, please, for Taurus. Final outcome, closing message for Taurus. What does Taurus need to know about this? The King of Cups. Final closing message. Oh, damn. Ooh. The King of Cups, the Three of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. So, your final message, your final outcome here, Taurus. And the Page of Swords as the overall energy. Your, oh boy. It's interesting, Taurus, because it feels like your energy is showing up as the watery, compassionate one. Obviously, you're an earth sign. You might have a water placement, but you're at least coming through as the more compassionate, maybe even emotionally mature, emotionally open. Feelings and emotions may have a lot to do with this situation for you. But your final outcome here, Taurus, is you're going to need to be the emotionally mature one and the emotionally stable one. You're going to need to be the one that'll be able to ride the waves of whatever is going on here, because they're Three of Swords and Seven of Cups. What I'm getting from this is somebody has been hurt, somebody feels backstabbed, or this is just a really painful situation. And there is a lot up in the air right now. There's a lot of confusion, Seven of Cups. There may even be a lot of options in order to deal with this, to handle this situation effectively. Your advice here, Taurus, is to remain emotionally stable, emotionally secure, and to keep your eyes open. Whoa. Okay, I was gonna say, keep your eyes open. All right. Be observant as you can, because I feel like somebody is going to shoot themselves in the foot, so to speak. Somebody is going to prove or show just how incapable or inept they are at handling this situation, and their ulterior motives are going to be seen or going to be shown through their own actions. And underneath the Page of Swords is Justice and the Hierophant. So here you are, Taurus. I feel like Taurus is gonna win, or Taurus gets the final say. See. Okay. So be selfish. All right, let's get a closing oracle card for you here, Taurus. All right. Ooh. Oh, let's try that again. There we go. Alrighty. Closing message, closing oracle guidance for Taurus, please. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's two of them. All right. Okay, we have card number 38, Gypsy Columbine. And we have card number 29, Joker is Wild. Oh, shit. Okay. Let's do 38 first. Oh, well, actually, I just turned to 20. Okay. I do want to see this card. I want to do Gypsy Columbine first, and then we'll do Joker is Wild. Okay, here we go. The free spirit in you is rewilding itself, shedding social conditioning and past patterns of behavior. It is shaking off socialization and emerging anew like a snake shedding its skin. The wild one within isn't a savage. It is raw, yes, but also wise, authentic, beautiful, and with a deep instinctive knowing as to what you must be. Can a bird ever be truly happy whilst trying to be a fish? True freedom is to be truthfully yourself. Okay, and then card number 29, Joker is Wild. The universe has a sense of humor, but never at your expense. It is laughing with you, not at you. You'll see this for yourself as the Joker weaves her magic in your life, bringing you the grace that is beyond all reason, the necessary ingredient to ensure you win with the hand that you have been dealt by life. There's nothing impossible when the Joker appears. Her wild ways can transform a losing streak into a lifelong love affair with Lady Luck. Ooh. Well, that sounds nice. All right, Taurus, there you have it. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this was helpful for you. If you enjoyed this reading, please make sure to give it a like. If you're new, please consider subscribing. And leave me a comment in the comment section down below, letting me know how this resonated for you. Yes? Excellent. Well, with that said, Taurus, I hope you have a fantastic day, and I look forward to connecting with you again very, very soon. Yes? Cool. Bye.